are back. So what happened? I went to the Shrine of Sacrifice, and unfortunately I was missing the rune, but fortunately I remembered the thing about the forge, because I do think that back then when I played this game I must have died there or something. You know, there were some certain bits of information that just stuck with me, and when I was in Minnock the first time, I was like, why is this forge here? Why is there nothing happening? Because the guy says, hey, would you like some good armor and weapons? And you say yes. And he says, well, then buy some. Next door. And I was like, okay, is this just decoration? And you know, yes, there's this legendary smith here in Minnock or whatever. But I had that suspicion that something was there, and I also remembered that you had to like step into a lot of fire to find one of the runes, so it must have been the forge, and fortunately it worked without one of my characters dying. So let us now slowly but surely make our way back to the shrine. Trying to make a little way for good old Geoffrey. Nice. I think that was the second kill for Shamino, I think. Let's wait. Well, Geoffrey's on the hunt now. So one more are coming and one is fleeing. Okay, let's tank them. Okay, let's miss them, huh? Yeah, he sent the orc fleeing. Nice. Nope, I can't attack him, of course. Won't get my archer into position before, but yeah, the orc escaped. Nice. Again, 43 gold. There's our bridge. There's more orcs and trolls. Sent that one fleeing right away. Ah, was silly. Alrighty. Come on, Geoffrey. Yay, kill for Joffrey. So proud. It's gonna be challenging if I add more people to the group, because I will have to level them up as well. And I shouldn't wait too long for that, but I think I'm still far off, or pretty far off, from having enough XP to do so. Because my main character needs to gain another level. Alright, that orc is gonna stay there, I think. I'm gonna keep shooting. Shamino, come on. Now we escaped. And there's a couple of rogues coming. 25 gold for me. Rogues everywhere. So let's keep an eye now on my gold. Because these guys can steal my gold if they get too close. So I've got 565. I wonder whether they can steal from every character or whether they need to be close to my main character. I don't know if there's, I guess there's like a shared inventory. There's another thing, you know, like in the later games you had splits, split inventory, where, you know, you could like deposit certain items in the inventory of one of your other characters, which is another factor in other games as well, like weight, where if you didn't want to get overloaded, you could distribute the stuff you were carrying around among your characters. It's another thing that isn't really a factor here. It does become a factor later on. I think that's a factor in the other games, right? So I remember it is in Ultima Online, where you had to be mindful of the weight of the stuff you were carrying. So I guess that's gonna come up in one of the other games. But I'm happy because food is not gonna be a factor much longer. And I just got lost here. Forgot I have to move through here. And here's the little bridge. Let's see if an orc or troll attacks me. And here we are. So I wanna meditate for 3 cycles on sacrifice. Once again, the rune is Ka, the mantra. I also need to pick up some food soon. And then we can go forth and back between the shrine and Vesper. And actually complete this as well. So this is 3 cycles. Hope the food isn't going to be too expensive in Vesper. I mean, I do have some money, but I don't want to waste it. an overly division on overly expensive food. So let us head down there. Let's go to Whisper and let's check 2 things. I think the inn should have some food for me. Food. Oh yeah, that is expensive. Because it's one of those, it's not a pack of 25, but it's 1 unit of food. But I'm gonna take it. Expensive, but I don't want to run out of food on my way back, which is gonna be soon. So that was really expensive. Should have stacked up on food in Britain before I came here. But live and learn, or in my case, live. Okay, so I think lodging was pretty cheap, but they only have 1 bed. I think I'm supposed to sleep in the lobby. Yes, 1 gold. At least I'm saving up on that. And I'm not only doing this to rest here, but once again, I have to rest in between meditations at the shrines. If I would have tried to meditate right again, it would have told me you can't. So, yeah. Let's save the game. And let us go again. Sacrifice 2 cycles. And then I'm going to do that once more and meditate for 1 more cycle. Their thoughts are pure. Though are granted a vision, for they to flee and leave their companions a self-serving action to be avoided. So yeah, of course I don't want to do that. Never did. Yet. And I don't think I will. So again, there's I wonder whether these explanations of what the virtues are about are just for game mechanics, where the game is trying to tell you, you know, don't do this in order to raise your virtue. But then again, I already did raise my virtue, so it would be too late now. Or whether it's a little lesson for, you know, the players, as in, you know, sacrifice. Don't just leave your guys behind. It's a bad thing to do. So let's try to get Joffrey that kill. Almost. Orc is fleeing. So let us take him out. Hopefully. Yay. Another 21 gold. And we're going to do a little combat. So once again, I'm going to take a look at my available gold. I've got 431. I think these guys are... I mean, they have the rogue model, so I guess they do count as rogues and not pirates or anything. And I would like to see what happens, you know, how they get to steal from me. Yeah. I wonder though where the rogue is supposed to be fleeing now. I'm not gonna give him a chance to show me either. So still 431. I guess they have to be close to my main character in order to steal. He probably is the one who has got the big purse with all the gold in there. Alright, another boat for me. I guess I am gonna put that boat next to Vesper, so that if I ever should lose my boat, I could just go through some moon gates to get to Minnock and walk down to Vesper and have my boat there. So let's do that. Let's stay at the Crappy Inn one more time. Don't mind the strange noises, it's only rats. So I'm laying there in the lobby, the guy's looking at me the whole time, that's not creepy at all. And I did lose some money, because I had 431 when I started the combat. And I spent one coin on the inn. And now I'm at 403. I mean, when it comes to combat, yes, I do keep missing a lot. But let's face it, the combat in this game isn't really too hard, at least not yet. It will probably become a bit more complicated once I go down further into the dungeons, because there's going to be harder enemies, and we already saw some enemies like the Balrons, which can put my characters to sleep, and if I would fight like 3 or 4 of them, it may get really tricky. Because, you know, they can set like my whole group to sleep. I don't think it's game over then. I think they just will keep damaging me, my characters, while they're asleep, until they wake up. But still, I want to try and avoid that. So proud, Joffrey already got 2 kills in this combat, this fight. So let's see if there's one more. Heavily wounded. Not clean though, I think. Missed. Heavily wounded, still not fleeing. So exciting. And another 7 XP for him. So let's open the chest, 21 gold. And we are gonna meditate for one more cycle. And that should be it. To give thy last gold piece unto the needy shows good measure of self-sacrifice. Yes, that is what one of my viewers pointed out. Squalus F, I think it was, who said, you know, give them the final piece of gold. That should be quite a big boost. And I haven't tried that. I should have tried that when I was low on money. I'm always a little worried about spending my last money. But, yeah, should have tried that. And maybe I will, because I still need some more. I need to raise the virtue of sacrifice a bit more. Okay, that was the Eton. So whom do we have left? I think we have 2 more characters we could add. I think there is Yana the Shepherd and Julia the Tinker from Minnock. What would kind of suck is if I was high enough regarding XP. Oh, nice. Picked up the chest and immediately another fight started. Wow, what a soundscape, huh? Hammers, offline, stones, arrows. I want to be careful. I would like to try and get Joffrey that kill. Maybe even both. So let's wait it out. Cheer on. Or fighter. Well. Okay. So now one more hit, hopefully, or two. Yes. Okay. Well, actually, I guess I'm trying Generosity's advice, doing bridge combat against some trolls. Whenever I open a chest, it's gonna be another group of trolls. I don't know if I mentioned it right now. I'm reading another book on gaming. I think I mentioned that I'm reading Stay a While and Listen, which is a book on the development of both Blizzard as a company, Blizzard North and Blizzard South back then, and on the development of Diablo the game. And I finished the first part. And now I'm reading the second part, which obviously is about the development of Diablo 2 and the further history of the company Blizzard. And actually Ultima was mentioned in there at least twice in those books as an influence, because like the guys like David Brevik, who was the guy who came up with Diablo, was a big fan. And so it was mentioned in another context in the second book as well. Alright, so one more check. Just to see what happens. Yeah. Alrighty, so I meditated here for 3, 2, and 1 cycles, and that should be it then. Let us save the game, and when next we talk, I'm gonna go back.